Hello and welcome to the Cyber One YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video we're going to attach Fred's left bicep. So in the previous video that I made on Fred, I created the bicep itself, welding parts together. So in this one we're actually going to attach it to the bottom of the shoulder there. So before we do that, we're going to make it a little bit easier to access the joint down here. Since it's on the bottom, there's a screw that comes from the inside. So how about we get Fred to move his shoulder up? If you'd oblige, please, Fred. Tilt it forward, yep. Any chance of you rotating it out a little bit? Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. Okay, so in order to fit this on, we basically need to disassemble this into its components. So I've already loosened off this nut because I knew I was going to have to pull this apart. We can remove this gear. Now if we look down through the middle here, we can see the two clips up here and here, and we need to pop those clips to get that front cover off. Try that again. Okay, now this will just pull apart nice and easy. Now I have two screws. They are M3. $30mm long. These are actually countersunk and Phillips ends. But as long as they're about 30mm long and M3, they should work. So for this outside one, it will go through here, and that hole is just a bit too dirty for that to work, but it will fit through this hole. Now that goes to the inner worm gear, which is inside. It comes through this part and down into here. There are screws from here and here holding it in place. So this isn't holding it yet, but it will be attached in through there to clamp it all. So I'm going to have to clean this up, and an M3 drill is going to be our friend here. Now remember that this is a slot. Now a screw can go through. And that'll go all the way. So before I put that one on fully, let's get the other one on. It's got the same issue with the hole being filled. Now remember that the pivot point is at the back. So when we do the forearm and we attach that, we want it so that it'll pivot up this way, and it pivots into this place here, and the servo will fit in this area. spacer. And now we can put this part on. Okay, that's on nice and solid. We will put this back on here. Okay, so that's now all attached. Now eventually these wires will run down further. Let me see if I can tilt that down a bit. So they will run down and be attached to the back here on their way through into the arm. I'm still a little undecided the elbow servo, which I set confusingly in the program, to the shoulder connections or into the forearm connection. I'm planning on putting a 20 amp switch motor somewhere in there, and that'll mean I'll have plenty of power to run all of the servos in forearm, the elbow, whereas I could be running a little low on power on the back power supply, 20 amp power supply. So it's still something to consider. Alright, you can put your shoulder down now, Fred. Okay, so that seems to fit it up quite easily. There is a cover available for the back. Can you show us the back, Fred? Thank you. Alright, so On the back here, there is a cover that will fit over the back here. It was made by a user on Thingiverse, so we'll have to find that and print it out. From memory, it prints in 2 parts and then we can weld them together. I have made these before for Threadmark, and they do look quite good. The welds in his arm appear to be looking quite good from the outside. There's been no painting done on that part at all, and it's something I might look at doing in the near future as well, just to add some more colour. So that'll do for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. It's a form of support that helps the channel and costs you nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account, and you can join my VIPs Go Lucky and Lorenz Burger in supporting the channel. I also have other Patreon levels, Morales 45. All my Patreons get the videos early. I also have a Discord server and a growing community there. You may find help in there, or you may be able to help someone else. Come along and enjoy the fun. And we'll see you in the next video.